To go live, my title for my live, Mopper Mix Rating, Shirt Pants if you're out there, you owe a whole lot of gold for forgetting her.
I can't wait to be richer. Plans for that gold. Like transmogs. And mounts.
Now to see if he actually hops and it says anything. Jesus! Ledaya, you make me jump every time with that right now still. And I'm blaming you because it probably was you. And that he confirms it. I knew he was at fault. I still haven't checked that. Ooh la la. Asking for a friend. Who gets kicked and called an idiot?
Who was that?
Who was
I
what? Just
called
some
you out in
people?
Chinese.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the hell? Why the heck do they have a whole bunch of names in there?
I think those are just the buffs and debuffs people don't have.
Just seems so spammy, especially when I don't know what it was.
Stay away from lines.
Those in here remember line bad. Oh, well, you're not allowed to play with it.
Play with it.
No, no,
Play with
no.
Shockwave.
it.
Heal instead, please, Oh.
Healing.
Ooh, wow. Some dude on the street behind me has a one wheel that has one hell of a
Big
bright ass light. Thing like lights up almost the whole friggin' street.
Big Ad.
Didn't know a one wheel could have so much brightness. You'd think it would take too much of the battery compared to wanting to move.
Big Ad.
Butters, you could be healing instead of posting memes right now.
Wow.
away from
Butters probably
lines,
killed
Big
those
Ad.
two people by not healing.
Exactly.
Yep. I don't care what their gear was or anything, Butters killed them. I mean, you know, one of them might have had good gear for all I know.
Big Ad. Shockwave.
Also, if you die in here from the line because you're posting pictures not paying attention, we get to make fun of you for not knowing the mechanics, Butters.
Big Ad. Big Ad.
Oh, was a sleepyhead night. If only shirts and pants would show up to give her the 5 million gold, maybe then she'd be more awake.
I don't know about that one.
Well, I don't know about him just actually showing up at this point after, you know, he kind of must have forgotten at this point, or it's like, come on, dude, you can't deny it.
The day that I find him and I finally get my 5 million gold will be the greatest day of the world.
Good luck on that one.
Yeah, that could.
I think Aso's the only one that's got him friended. Whoops.
I finally died.
I'm glad you're happy.
Hey, you died too! How's it going?
Thanks. Oh, and who the heck pulled that before people could even properly even get in here?
Calpurnia.
What
Hey,
class
that's
were
wild.
they?
They're gone now.
Well, that works. I didn't have to figure it out.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
I did type a thing because some of them did come in groups and whatnot. So if it was somebody who came with somebody else, then somebody else might know who the heck it was and might pass it on to them. Maybe they'll learn for other groups. I like to assume that people might have a brain.
I always work on the assumption that they don't have a brain and they're just... don't know.
I need some hope for something.
Ooh, new twins mod. Oh, it's ugly.
I mean, it counts towards how many transmog you have. Maybe one day they'll make an achievement for that.
It's fucking ugly.
Maybe you'll want one of your characters to look really ugly if it's a name that Butters likes or whatnot, or a character that he doesn't want to see ugly.
I do have that warlock.
There you go. You can use your ugly transmog on that and show Butters pictures and make him go, ah!
I'm gonna put a squid face on it.
Squid face? There's squid face transmog?
Yeah.
There is actually.
It's from BFA. It's the claw set. Where the fuck am I going?
I mean, through a portal? Whee! I didn't know it could put you inside a ship, Ladaya.
It can,
What
yeah.
did you break?
I've been down there before.
Really? I've, like, never had that happen. Obviously, just jumping in, swimming to the shore, and winding up where nobody else was not the best idea. But it was fun.
We're on an adventure.
Adventureland? On the bright side, if anybody else is invoice phoning in, we now have room for a couple more people.
We made friends.
Friends. Check the list. Emitter style siege, southern group.
It's illegal.
In a siege, it doesn't matter. Ruby. Siege, Wild Classic, Wild Draken, Veil of External Blossoms. I need to see if she wants in. Veldraken, classic. Halls of Infusion, well, classic. Okay. I take it if it puts you inside the ship, it's not like a locked ship like some of the other ones.
No, you can still get out.
I was assuming so since I didn't hear any further complaints after that or anything. Or see, since Ladai doesn't talk. Let's summon Mystic if they want to come. If not, I presume they're gonna hop out. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my summoning gone? Oh wait, do they need to be 70? They need to be 70, don't they? Oops. At least I said something before I uninvited them. Other than Oxbury board is green.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Owo wants Butters to come.
Hell, don't make it weird.
He wants to do naughty things over on that hill.
I think she just cares that she gets to be in a cannon, but you know.
Nope, she's
She
not
likes
near the
shooting
tower.
loads. Ooh, now she wants Ladai there. She wants a threesome.
Yeah, don't make it weird.
I'm sorry. I'll try to stop.
When is it not weird?
I mean, we do warn people adult words and childish ways. It's not a lie. I mean, Owo's normally the one that says things more than I do. Waha.
Ah?
Why are
Di,
we
I
at-
need you to come here. I need you to come here, please.
What are you?
Thank God. Alright, come here.
What on earth are you doing in the corner
Shit.
over there?
No
are you trying
shit.
to jump to the tower top?
Yes.
She's trying to break it.
Is it possible?
Maybe
Okay.
with a demon hunter.
Oh shit.
Raid time.
Or one of the dragons.
Remix Heroic Sue. Yay. Twitch streaming too. You know,
Oh yay.
with adults who say things in childish ways using adult words. So, warning.
Wait, Ladaya, come to the edge. Oh. I fucked up. I hit the wrong button.
She's turning her siege weapons on her own towers.
Thanks, Ladaya.
Whoops.
That thing right there is
If Butter stayed over here, we could have brought him up
that
with
thing
us.
right there is unbelievably.
Big Ad.
Oh my god, Ladaya!
Did more than one of you make it up there? Did more than one make it?
Well, me and Ladaya got up here.
Can you kill the things up there while it's there, or no?
Not when it's active. Or, not when it's not active.
Oh, that's too bad, because you could probably jump across the other one too, because you got there the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Although, can anybody else jump the gap across?
Only Dippin' Hunters and dragons.
I mean, in all honesty, on this fight, it really doesn't make a difference if you're up there hanging around anyhow. Well, as long as Jaina doesn't die or whatnot. But I mean, if Jaina dies, then the DPS are really doing bad considering this fight. Even on Heroic, this is a bit of a joke. I really do wonder in Remix how bad Mythic is. I'd kinda like to do it for the achievement. You spent 25k on Ladaya? On what, enchants? Or did you just like offer Ladaya free random ass gold? Ladaya, you died! You're not supposed
I'm
to do
sorry,
that.
Ladaya. I didn't notice.
Do you have enough in the tower up there now, Wowo, or...?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, just checking since I didn't expect Ladaya to die. I mean, is there anybody up there who can be res? Okay, I guess
It
there
I
is
is.
just
kinda-
witnessed him.
Cool.
Phase 2.
Got that bitch.
Is Galacross female?
Should be.
Target you.
Oh.
Well, Zayla is at least.
What's Sayla got to do with Galacross?
That's her
Person
rider.
Riding.
Oh, I didn't realize they had a rider.
They're the ones screaming at us.
I didn't read things.
You don't hear it?
I do have sound on at the moment, admittedly, and don't normally, but I don't.
Hi, welcome to
My
World of
brain's
Warcraft.
melted. My brain's melted. It's been too hot today, although it's better than the last 3 days at least. But a couple degrees less isn't much with heat intolerance. Now the likelihood is that somebody will probably accidentally pull trying to get into there, so if you're not running, you might want to be running on a mount.
How
On
can
this
you
one I
run on
don't
a
exactly,
mount?
well, you know, I don't really blame anybody if somebody randomly pulls on this one, to be honest, because it's, people are gonna
You
run
have to
in.
go out of your way, though.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
isn't it just if you don't stick close enough to the right-hand side?
If you walk up to the boss, yes, you'll pull him.
I thought it was
But
like
the-
you, if you don't do it exactly tight on that one corner there.
Nah, as long as you don't, like, walk under him.
Guess I was giving people more credit than I should have then. There I go again. was probably gonna yell at me for that. Like when
Huh?
I gave Butters too much credit, like he would catch on to things. Pink Boy is almost in.
All right, we're all here.
I had that shit in a save file.
But yeah, see, I mean, look where I am. Box, right here. See, look.
Oh, okay. I thought people could get like close to him and it'd do it. So, It just got pulled so much from people running in that I assumed that was people, you know, accidentally doing it.
Nah, you got a drunk drive over there.
Although, realistically, how many people in here may be drunk?
I would say probably 2. Maybe 3.
That's all? I mean, I wasn't really assuming more than Butters, mainly just because I figured that you might have run out of money to get the booze, and I was assuming more the random pugs.
Oh, I can't drink. I have work tomorrow.
Ah. Closing shift, though, I think, if I recall right, so that's good.
Yeah.
Well, see, at least then you can get some sleep after this, rather than you thinking you're going to be trying to possibly drive on no sleep.
And that's assuming that I do go to sleep. Like I said, my sleep schedule's been really fugly.
Yeah, no. Mine's gone shitty, too.
I'm still sleeping in my weird intervals. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing about the same. Part of the problem has been the heat, especially the last weekish. What I really don't get with my apartment building is why the hall gets heated in the summer. I don't even think it should be really heated in the winter, because I mean, in an apartment building, if people are going in and out, they're going to have their coats on anyhow in the winter. But in the summer, why the fuck are they heating the hallway? And then the hallway gets hot, plus there's not enough stuff like to keep the doors from having the heat go under, so then it also heats the other people's apartments by the heat going under. And literally you walk down the hallway, and I wish I could walk down there naked because it's so hot. You'd think that strata fees could be lowered if they were to not pull shit.
You're assuming wrong.
Well, they could at least not have to raise them if they didn't heat a hallway that doesn't need heating. Oh, right, that's what I was doing. I was checking to see what photos that she put in there.
This one.
Ah!
I've been bribed. I'm killing you all.
Kill me.
Ooh, kill Muda! Aw, too late.
Demon Blades from Walala DH has pulled the bots.
La dee dee.
Watch your step.
I
Watch
mean,
your
you
step.
have assist Muda. You can literally kick them if you think they're pulling on purpose, which in this case they'd really have to have.
Stay away from lines.
I just don't want to be trying to do it at the same time somebody else is.
Well, everybody was here, so I'm not as worried about it.
Okay. Ironically,
Next
they
turn, though.
died.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Target you. Watch your step.
5, 4.
If anyone pulls before everybody's in the room for the next boss, definitely gonna kick whoever does, if anybody notices.
Yeah, the next boss is easy to lock people out, so we definitely should.
The next one on LFR, I don't know if it's doing it on Heroic too, but on LFR, at least if you get locked out, it's half the time also not letting you
Aw.
in afterwards, unless if you literally summon people in because the gate's not going back up. It's stupid. Although it was really cute because there was a group of people who actually went ahead and did go ahead and like summon everybody into the room so they could get their loot. Nobody can voice pull without everyone in. I don't want to be embarrassed by that. Oh, that warrior's offline. So everybody's in. Was it a tank who pulled at least, Muda?
Yes.
Okay.
The boss said F that guy in particular.
Oh,
Beware.
I'm assuming they probably have either low gear or, you know.
No, he
Got
did
hit
a,
by mechanic.
a targeted cleave. And they didn't dodge.
4, 3,
So mechanic.
1. Beware.
No shirt or pants who owes 5 million gold. 'Cause he forgot about her. All last week, all this week. At least half, if not fully, the week before. I'm not jumping to my boom. There we go, should be high enough. Whee! Gammon will save us. Oh, somebody actually released Gammon and helped him get all the way down. Didn't expect that.
Gammon will save us. Allegedly.
I mean, I don't really think he's good at, you know, that, but whatever.
He fucking tried. Put some
I
respect
didn't
on
say
Gammon's
it's
name.
wrong.
What the fuck?
I apologize to Gammon.
Good.
I'm glad you're happy now. What do you need next?
Oh no.
If it's money, I don't have it.
I know that one. Thinking something more along the lines of the will to live.
I think I would have to have
Question
that
of
to give it
life.
to you too. You have to ask for something I'm able to actually give or I can't.
Well, you can lend it to her because you're not using it.
Okay, you can have my will to live.
Blended.
Sure, you can have mine.
Bro.
Buddha said I could give it to you.
Well, I need to. Or I forget. Are we doing recruitment for that still?
Recruitment?
Maybe I'll contact the HR for that tomorrow.
Oh, found another job you'd like?
It'll only be temporary.
Oh. Because the job's temporary or because you would only want it for a bit?
Only because it's just the tax prepare shit.
Oh, okay. But that probably pays decently, I would hope, since it's something that's only, like, part of the year.
It was a sexy amount of pay. I loved it. I miss it. I miss it so much. I also miss the crackheads. The little office building that I worked in. I didn't get to do it this year because I missed out on the time frame that I had to put my shit in.
You missed the crackheads. I don't think they gave you any money.
Oh no, I miss the crackheads. Do you know how fucking fun it is when okay, so I was the only one that was like that would work the night shift. So I would always get the weird walk-ins. And every once in a while
Crackheads had taxes to file?
Yeah, crackheads have taxes to file. It's fucking hysterical. But every once in a while they'll bring their friend in and claim their friend on their fucking taxes. So then it's like their friend will come in like the following week and be like, so my friend filed me on their taxes and I don't know what to do about this. And I'm like, I don't know. Contact the IRS.
IRS expects you to report stolen goods, that sort of fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Any kind of drug earnings.
Yep.
2, 1.
They expect you to report, like, if you've stolen goods, how much you made off them?
Yes.
But then shouldn't they be jailing the people for that?
That's not their problem. IRS wants its money. It doesn't care about all that jail stuff.
4, 3, 2.
I think they do report it to the police though.
Then why would
But
anybody
it's not
file
necessarily. It's not necessarily the IRS's specific job to worry about that type of shit. They can report it, but they just worry about their money.
Yeah, they can pass it along, but they're like, you know what? We just want our money.
I am
The other
so
day-
confused.
The other day at work, we had a naked guy running around.
What?
And
Where the hell do you work?
I'm overnight security at a mall. So yeah, we had a naked guy running around, and when LAPD showed up, they didn't want to mess with that. They were like, nah, and they just drove off.
The outside of the mall, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the naked guy, he just ran around the whole neighborhood, just undeterred.
Huh. I did see stories about how, like, in bumfuck nowhere, Alaska, where Butters lives, that, you know, if a moose is on the loose and whatnot, they don't bother doing anything typically until they cause too much trouble or whatnot to put the moose at risk. Then they'll go ahead and do something, or somebody else at risk.
If we get like an alarm for a delivery or something, they will show up right away. But for the naked guy, they will not do anything.
I mean, when you're dealing with a moose, it's basically an armored truck that can think. So you just kind of get out of its way.
Got a little lost, so I'll be right there in 1 second.
Cool.
Could just summon you.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea, because, I mean, there's probably a few other people who might need it too.
That would be epic.
Epic, huh? Do I get gold for it?
Yes.
Please get out of combat. Is that an option here?
It might not be without killing some of the stuff in the previous room, so we might not be able to summon.
Life is hard.
Yeah, I'd say run. Ideally, nobody will activate it till everyone's here, but I'd say run.
We can clearly see it when
I
they
am
activate it, so-
running.
Well, yeah. Muda, since you're the only tank in voice, try and make sure that you're on whichever side a tank doesn't go to, ideally. And
Okay.
same thing with any heals in voice. Which actually the only heals in here may be the ones who are in voice anyhow. Should I
Odds.
assess again and see if we get more heals, or are you guys okay?
I don't think it's been a problem at all. We're just kind of fucking
Cool.
around.
Was a nice pause there.
My brain hurts.
Only people I've kicked that we've lost really have been people who randomly have gone like totally offline. So
Do you have ibuprofen? Yeah, I do. Sweet.
one would hope you have something if you need it.
Looks like all bodies are here. Do we need to wait any further? Let me do a ready check.
Hee
Or you could do that.
I mean, I would have thought that he'd already done one, so I just hit it. Can't really do odds left evens right because we've got uneven for the where the tanks and heals are probably, but I mean the DPS probably pretty much could if they wanted. I guess I'll go here because there's less people.
I am starting it.
Ideally, if you see too many on one spot, go to the other spot.
I see a tank on each side.
Realistically, I highly doubt that the pugs are going to read to go odds left evens right either way, so
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy.
Help Soak. Help Soak. Help Soak.
Oh.
Help Soak. Watch your feet.
I'm assuming Owo died due to picture postings.
No, I died because the tanks didn't take up aggro off the mini boss.
Whoa. Hopefully it wasn't the side Mudo's on.
No.
I'm not the tank. I'm a third tank.
I mean, you're the only one technically set as tank.
Enrage. Enrage.
Those in voice, try and remember, by the way, if there's, one side that's done, yes, you can go over to the other side, but somebody who's in voice should hopefully stay on each side because random pugs will wander off, and if nobody's on one side, it will wipe.
How was the other side doing?
Just need this one little last guy dead probably, and then, yeah, should be fine to open now.
Please open.
Help
On the
Soak.
bright side, nobody opened extra ones
Enrage.
on this side, which
Enrage.
is not normal. Well, I mean, how's your gear there, Ladaya? Did you stand in a mechanic that you're not supposed to stand in then?
Enrage. Help soak. Enrage.
What the hell did I hit?
All right, pull the handle.
Oh, the leather!
Maybe I hit the window stone or
Never.
something. Goddamn. You guys must have more DPS on that side that's alive.
Maybe. Allegedly.
Or just the ones who were the higher DPS.
Whirlwind.
I mean, I wasn't picky. I let people in who had high levels and people who didn't. No idea what we're at this point.
That's very awesome of you.
Well, I did set it at either 350 or 360 so that people who were lower than that couldn't get in. But other than that. Though if I hadn't had enough people at that point, I would have gone ahead and lowered it too.
Probably all the dead ones.
For the ones that had high or the ones that were low.
The low one.
Should I release?
You're better off with a res if your body appears up here. If people have to go down after you, then you might need to release.
We have to wait for combat to end.
Oh, it's still not. Yeah.
You should just
Yeah,
get in the
it's letting
middle.
some people loot is the dumbass thing. Well, I'm gonna assume it'll mail me the loot at this point.
Oh, what do we?
Yeah, I know, it doesn't always work. Oops, I just hit replace, it's quicker. I guess no ASO tonight, I was hoping to see her.
I mean, she could still appear later.
True. It's already 12:14 though, if she's getting on normally she's on by now. And we're still in combat, so we cannot summon anyone. Basin. There's a shaman running in, everybody else is in the room, so give them a moment to make sure they get through the door. Okay, they're in the door.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We will laugh at you, Butters, if you die to him following you. ASO!
Hello.
She's alive! Johnny 5 is alive!
Yes, she is. I was
I
just
was
reading
just-
and time got away.
I was literally wondering where you were just a moment ago.
I'm sorry. I know I'm usually
Apparently I should have wondered earlier.
Those are the magic words to make me appear.
Apparently, because literally like probably less than 60 seconds before you hopped on I was wondering.
That's hilarious.
We're doing Heroic Sue tonight.
Okay, I'm down.
You feeling a bit better tonight, I hope?
I am, thank you.
Awesome.
It doesn't matter if I bring my baby lock, right? She's not a baby, she's 70, yeah?
Yeah, as long as it's a 70, they can get in. I'm not policing anyone on what gear they have or anything.
Just
Good
realize
deal.
your deaths are on you.
Yeah, if you've
Of
got low
course.
gear, we haven't necessarily stacked healers or anything, and healers, if you've got low gear and stand in a mechanic, aren't going to be able to save you anyhow. Not on them.
I mean, if we had nothing but healers and one low level, they would still die.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'll come on my priest after all. That way I can rack up some bronze to spend on cool shit.
You can come on whichever one you want. We're really not going to police you.
I know.
Unless you're into that.
Yeah.
That'd be more an OO thing than an ASO thing, I think.
What?
See?
So,
She's just sleepy. She's got work tomorrow. Ideally, we'll get a summon out for you as soon as we're finished this trash, if it lets us, but it may not because we didn't kill all the trash on the way to the bosses. So you might need to get here.
Alright,
But it's pretty close anyhow.
fair enough. Yeah.
I'd rather let you know right away than have you think you're gonna get one and then all of a sudden you don't get
Yeah.
here in time.
Huh.
Ruby, not doing anything off this anyhow. It is already in here. Nestle's on normal. Sarbaz, not on remix. Burkus and Elements, not on remix. Wolfie doesn't do it. Okay, got everybody. I'm surprised we don't have more people trying to jump down when there's still ads coming up.
What boss are we on?
The one with the holes that are goals that OO prefers to not go in the hole.
Siege Crafter.
Or that.
Oh, that one, okay.
Goblin dude.
Yeah, basically after you come in, it'll be towards the little left. Oh, we might have actually gone out of combat, so we might be able to summon you the rest of the way if people give us a chance to. Hopefully. Where's my thingy?
Stranger things have happened. Right.
They've been threatened a number of times.
Yeah, there was one person kicked and then another that we weren't sure on doing and we're nice on, so.
Looks like we're all here.
Yeah. Main thing is everybody gets to get in on stuff, in my opinion. Oxfairy apparently doesn't like to click ready.
So it seems.
I don't think that crack dealers, by the way, butters, you know, make much money if they give away free crack to people who are less likely to want it and everything. I mean, getting someone hooked helps them, but not if it's somebody who's probably just gonna possibly turn around and sell it for money or whatnot on them.
Beware.
Anyone that sells that shit is much better off trying to sell coffee. At least it's legal.
Pretty sure they make more money selling that than they do coffee still.
Yeah, but risk/reward. Who has
Well,
time for jail
apparently
and that
what I
kind
was
of
told earlier
lifestyle?
is in the States the IRS want them to still report their earnings even on that and what they steal and stuff.
That's kind of
Anything,
hilarious.
anything can and will be taxed.
I'm still shocked over
Beware.
the fact that it doesn't seem logical in my mind because the whole, like, then they should be going to jail for it, and so why would they?
It might just be so they can get them on another crime.
No,
According
they
to
just
Obo,
want the
they
money.
don't necessarily report them or anything.
They'll report them if they have time, but that's not their worry. They want the money.
They have priorities.
If you're a hitman, they want to know the money you're making.
I mean, I don't think an actual hitman would actually report the money they
Well, yeah,
make
like
to
no one's
them
gonna
like that.
actually report it, but they still demand it.
I guess that's a secondary thing they can put them in jail for.
Yeah, a lot of times that's how they get a lot of the mob bosses and whatnot is secondary stuff.
You didn't file taxes. You may have killed a dozen people, but we can't prove it, but we can prove the taxes.
Exactly. I know
You've
there
got
has
too much
been
money.
there have been mob bosses that have been
No.
jailed for such things.
Oh. Nah.
Yep, and early before like forensic accounting really became a real go-to thing, it was really considered creative for its time, and that's of course how we got Capone.
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't Al
One of the
Capone
famous
fucking?
early examples.
Yeah,
Yes.
we got tax evasion.
Mm-hmm. Because they could follow the money trail, and for its time it was very creative.
Weapon. Yeah. Whoopsie. Yes, I hear that. Oh well. Oh well, likes me dying.
Hear what?
Her laughing at me having died because I ran in too quick.
Oh, I heard her laughing, but I didn't know she was laughing at.
Just a reminder for anybody in voice who doesn't read: do not hit these guys till all three are down. Okay, they are all touched down, so hopefully it's not glitched. It looked like they might have before one of them did, but
Are these the bosses?
yeah, somebody hit
Yeah,
the
they
thing.
keep drifting down.
Yeah, it's a case of if somebody right clips the gem.
Yep. Yep, and we gotta make sure everybody's inside,
Yeah.
too.
On LFR, one time that I was in here last week, I think it was like 4 or 5 times before nobody glitched it. And then I think there was also one time where literally for some reason they didn't come back at all and all of us just gave up. But that was, I think, the first few weeks. By the way, so if you see shirts and pants on, if you've got him on Battle.net or anything, you should let him know that he's definitely owes that 5 million at this point.
Money.
I haven't seen him since like the week after.
If you do, let him
I
know.
need a shirt.
Just because it'd be amusing. I mean, he did say.
Then you did forget.
Yep. Can't deny it at this point.
I can't wait to be richer.
I highly doubt you're gonna see that money, but you know.
It's a thought that counts, okay? Let me have that.
Let
me have this one fucking moment of joy. God damn it.
I'm sure he'll remember you and come back and give you the money and apologize too.
I hope so.
And
I
beg
gotta
for
use
forgiveness.
You gotta use it for me and Cord's wedding.
In-game wedding? Okay. I mean, I don't think you're gonna use game gold outside for an outside wedding.
No, it'll be in-game.
Does Coordination know that he's gonna have an in-game wedding with you?
Not yet.
Do you still need to propose? Because you declined one of his proposals before.
I accepted the other one.
Oh, okay. It wasn't before you declined the other one, I guess. Got it. Please remember, hit whatever's lowest, because they do reset, guys. Ow. Oh, did I? Oops. Wrong button. Oh. Ow. Fudge.
Which one are you? Oh.
This one I think goes into the room, yep. Power Casapala? Okay, no. Nobody that I should be looking forward to invite. Resmuda?
It'd just be faster for you to release.
Okay.
God, it's so beautiful seeing AoE numbers.
Priest can AoE?
On Remix with the Abomination, like, gem, like, Ex Machina crap we have. I mean, none of it not like, we don't, they don't get to keep that shit on retail, but God, it's glorious to see. That Meteor Storm thing, it's so cool.
I mean, I was really just joking because of the fact that when I'm playing the Rubik's one anyhow, I just kind of jump around on whoever's got the quest left or whatever bonus things to level them. And I don't necessarily remember which one I'm on until I'm like, wait, which character am I on? And having to look at my spells and go, oh wait, I'm on this one or that one.
Oh yeah, they just have middling, like, sort of things, but holy crap.
I am not learning any of the classes I don't normally play that I'm leveling on Remix, but I'm leveling them for the heck of it.
Oh goodness.
I'm just like, whatever. It's Remix. I probably should be about a 2-0. Oops.
It will correct the mistake I made long ago. Spirits of the wind, the earth, the water, hear my call. Come to my... Fool, my dark shadow have twisted and tortured the elements for miles around. They cannot hear you now. Once again, you prove too weak and powerless to do anything. Never powerless, Geralt, and never alone. So, you wish to face off against a real orc war chief. So be it.
Oh, that one needs to be added on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Son of Grog will show what it means to be 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Who did Gareth say his father, he was son of there?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hell scream.
AOE.
Son of
I thought he said somebody else, and that's why I was confused. Oh.
Phase 2.
You laughing
Fucking
at somebody being
idiots.
hit by the star?
From Hellscream.
I mean, I was surprised that, one of the stars had been knocked down even.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
I mean, admittedly, what he said there is
Shockwave.
amusing because of the fact that if somebody died while in here, it'd be like, okay, you stood in
Shockwave.
crap.
Shockwave.
Bake yourself upon his body.
What?
Feel the strength of
Shockwave.
the earth. That's what that
Think it
boss
way
in
so.
Fortnite says. Anytime.
Oh,
That
people
one
have
damn
died in this
boss.
room, okay.
8, 7,
Shockwave.
And
Yes,
surprising.
Yes, they have.
4,
I mean, you
With
just have to not
Shockwave.
stand in his
Two.
cone
And
pretty much in
flare.
this, I think.
Sometimes people just want to get coned.
Fair enough.
And I don't judge them.
Watch
I
your
mean, if it's
step.
just the
Do
tip on that,
be
then it's
aware
probably
that
not bad, but if it's not just the tip, it's probably a bit big.
Mind control.
As long as you're aware that the cone is not soft serve, I can verify that it's not soft serve.
Oh my.
It's very hard.
2, 1. Run.
I gotta go to bed.
You weren't ready for the ice
Now,
cream
not into
segue.
braid time.
My girl's gonna be giggling in the grocery store tomorrow.
Or at the pizza
Like,
place.
what's so funny about the Blue Bunny?
Don't worry about it.
You guys have soft serve, and you'll be like,
Watch your step.
"Hey, I have something about that."
I don't think the pizza place has soft serve.
We don't. All we
They
have
have-
is pizzas.
Yeah,
If they
which
did.
do come in triangle shapes when you count the slices.
Technically, they are soft. They're just not ice cream.
It also might hurt if you use one too soon out of the oven.
Yeah.
It might hurt either way, though, because I don't think it'd be good to put that there.
I just love the Little Caesars. They have such a good taste.
I haven't had
we
Little
used to have
Caesars
one,
in a
but we
long
don't have
time.
it anymore.
My condolences.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
It used to be in the Kmart, but then they closed the Kmart.
Yeah, most pizza
Ours-
doesn't do too well for me.
Ours used to be in the Kmart too, but then they got their own shop. There's like 4 of them around here.
It's interesting that Little Caesars doesn't actually sell pizza. They make their money on food supplies.
What?
They do.
Yep.
What do you mean
Just-
they don't sell pizza?
Well, just like McDonald's doesn't make their money on their food either. They make it on real estate.
What? I mean,
Then
there
why
are
do they have
burgers.
McDonald's
I
if they're not
fucking
making
seen
money
them.
on the food?
So who's actually selling you the food is the franchisees. McDonald's sells land.
Oh, okay. And make money
Same
off the
thing with
franchise.
Little
Correct.
Caesars. They're selling food ingredients to the pizza makers.
Business is weird.
Yep.
Welcome to Monopoly.
Uh-huh.
There's a monopoly at the dollar stores apparently right now that's a green recycling monopoly made out of all recycled materials.
I like how there's a whole bunch of different varieties of people that love to collect that shit.
There also was one that you could buy and then it had a program and you could print your own type of things too. Plus there's people who
I
made
also
their
like
own
Monopoly's
completely.
backstory, where someone invented it as something to dunk on capitalism, but everyone just ended up having such a good time with it that they made it a standalone game. And they just rolled with it. Shit like that is great.
So
Gives
do
me vitamins.
So do people in voice want to do another raid or want to do some kind of achievement or something?
Should send them to
I'm
bed.
down for whatever.
I'm down for whatever too.
I'm down for whatever. Stop trying to put me to bed.
I mean, she closes tomorrow, so she's got plenty of time to hopefully get tired enough to fall asleep, which, I mean, somebody needs to find a way to bore her enough or something.
Yeah.
So what would be most boring for you, OO?
Let me tell you about my life.
Oh my god.
He'll start from the day he was born!
Oh god.
It all started the day I was born. I tried to fucking off myself.
So do those in voice prefer to do an achievement, or... Oh, somebody
Ooh,
said Terrace.
Terrace.
Terrace is a good one to go to, because we can easily do that in the time we've got left. And I mean, it shouldn't matter how many we've got in here, though we can pug people, but it shouldn't matter. So, Tavern of the Mists to be able to get over there.
Oh, I should probably.
Funny idea. We don't have to do this, but just on a just
It's okay, some
for
people
levity slash
suggested.
whimsy. What if we all say a story, but we choose one line at a time and just build that shit where we don't know where it's headed? If we all take
You
a shift, it
do
could get
know
sort of
how
weird.
that's likely to go in this group, right?
Yes, yes, I do. It's a little bit. That's welcome to the risk factor, but it's also, you know,
I
banana
mean,
bedtime story could become
sure.
a thing.
You could start it, because that way it'll start out on a way that's startable.
Well, it has to start somewhere, I guess. All right, fuck it. Let's get weird, boys and girls. Once upon a time, there was a guy and his brother and a dog. Go.
The dog was named Clifford. He was a red dog, a very big red dog.
Thought we were gonna say one word each.
Oh, I thought she said a sentence. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, because a sentence, you can build something in a sentence, but a word is just, chaos.
Well, whoever wants to go next can go next.
The
Oh,
dog liked eating
Inventing
corn.
some writer's block.
But the corn was a lie.
The corn was a
It came
cob
from
without the
haunted
corns.
cornfields.
It had no knobs.
It was grown by Old Man Kellogg.
Oh.
Old Man Kellogg.
Old Man Kellogg had a very big something.
Tractor.
And he used it to go get his mail.
Because the mailbox was so big to try and get all the mail in that he needed the tractor to get all the mail out.
Some said that he should have used like a tough shed or something, but he insisted on using a mailbox motif so he could position the giant red flag on the side so it would still look like a mailbox. His neighbors thought he was a little weird.
Fucking bad.
Because he darn well was weird. The farmer had 20
Old Man
sons
Kellogg
and
had a
33
decent
daughters.
Holy shit.
How many wives?
I don't know. Whoever says next gets to decide that, I
He
guess.
had over 55 wives.
That many when he only had that many kids?
I guess
Listen,
so.
man. You had to try
There
them
are
all
other
out,
hours
okay?
in the day.
But he was a good man who only married people who were of age to be married.
Allegedly.
I had to put that in there. At that point, it was just like, this could go too far south otherwise.
Instead of just a single great big house, there was a whole bunch of great big houses on the farm.
Hey, so
They
you
had
got
a
the
little
summon?
All the
community.
ladies decorated them to look great.
I
To their
love that.
taste.
Hey, so take the summon?
Oh, I don't have a summon.
Oh, now you do.
Thank you.
No, WoW is what we're playing, not what we're speaking. Butters, get it right. You can add a line, by typing it. As long as somebody notices that you typed it. You're actually avoiding a word, WoW? That takes more than I thought that you had available.
I don't think that's a very difficult word to
2, 3,
avoid.
4, 5. Why did the ready check only show 5 people?
I don't know.
Do we need 2 tanks here?
One tank's probably fine, I would think, on Heroic. If Muda dies, then we'll guess that we need another tank.
Oh, I'll probably fold like something very foldable.
So we might need a second tank, apparently. The farmer was not so foldable, however. He lived to be over 150.
That's really
Although by then he was pretty folded over because of, arthritis.
good. Being all old and crackly with his cane.
Diabetes.
I mean, if you live to 150 with diabetes, you're doing pretty damn good, in my opinion.
And then it became time to figure out who would run the farm when he got too old to ride his tractor to get the mail.
Trash.
So all of his kids had to have a contest.
All 53 of them?
Yes. It was
Then they started pulling
decided
crap.
that they would find the straw in the corn. They had to find a specific golden straw. And whoever
Because the
figured it
hay
out
and corn,
would get
because the
biggest
straw and
share.
corn were grown in the same field.
Yeah. Okay.
And the one who found it was the youngest daughter, who didn't actually care about the farm anyhow. So then she had to decide what the heck she was doing with her share.
That's a good question.
I have no idea. She decided instead to sell it, and then she opened a brothel in the town and made even more money.
But since there was a mysterious lack of men in the town because all the women in the town married the old man to begin with, there wasn't a lot of customers.
All the
Until
town
they
lived on the
advertised
farm.
it. They advertised it online. And then it brought in an entire flock of men.
Plus more
And
men started-
women.
Plus more men and women started flocking to the town as well because of knowing that there were so many possible eligible people to get with.
There's a lot of flocking going.
I mean, it's a farm. They probably have some birds.
Since
I'm
it
not
was
saying what
on
kind of
a
birds.
Farm, they probably called it the hen house. That's
At the
an
point there's
old-timey
33
motif.
daughters versus 20 sons and whatnot, they might as well. Especially with as many wives, I guess, depending on how many of them are left alive at that point.
Oh, I see why it's confused. Those people are in group 5 instead of group 2.
Oh, oopsie. Didn't mean to do that.
Oh, someone pulled early. Gotta kick
Probably
them.
confused because they're listening
That was
to our
me.
story.
I mean, I can go away if you want me to go away. You want me to go away?
No.
I can kick myself if you want.
Run out.
We need to play Cards for Humanity some night. I
That'd
promise
be
not to
fun.
put
I don't know how
everybody
to
into
play that,
groups
but I
together.
Heard it was popular.
If you don't know how to play it, it would make it even more fun.
Run out.
So, like strip poker, got it.
No?
A
It's
little
super
less
fun.
getting naked.
Like, no getting naked as far as I know. You could talk about somebody getting naked, but there's no actual getting naked.
Oh.
Unless you want to get naked on your own.
I mean, I
The
can't
only way
stream
people
it
would
if
know
I
is if
get
you describe
naked.
It would
Basically.
just become 4chan. I don't actually go to 4chan. I just heard a lot of memes.
It's okay. We all know that you get your porn off Imgur, remember?
Don't have that.
The
Imgur
porn
is just
or
meme
Imgur?
central.
These guys seem to be healing more than you're damaging them.
Which one are we supposed to be
If
hitting
you
first,
have
anyhow?
the ability to fucking dispel magic, please use it.
On what?
Cleansing water will heal them.
Alright, I just use massive
Elder
spell.
Miguel has it.
Elder Amidio.
Who the fuck
Oh,
is
the-
messaging me? Go to fucking bed.
Is it the one who owes you 5 million?
No.
Oh, too bad. Oops. I think you might be better off to wipe at this point, guys.
Should we hang our heads in shame that we got killed by the fish stick trio here?
Yeah.
Fish stick trio. Fish stick
How
trio.
the fuck did this even take place? I don't
Oh, 'cause
remember
they're
this
healing
mechanic from
themselves.
when this was
Yeah, you
current.
guys might as well wipe up unless you're going to be interrupting them. The ones that need to, it's not going to matter.
How do I die?
I mean,
They're not
stop hitting,
killing
turn
me.
the other way, and
They're
let him
not
hit your
killing
back.
me.
Sit down.
Facing
Literally
away
sit down.
from them. Literally face away from them.
Yeah, if you sit, then it crits on you when they hit you.
Butters.
I'm self-healing because of dots
It'd be
is so
fine if
high
you
that
could
I'm still
actually
getting
kill it, but you're
health.
not going to be able to. Sit down, Butters and Zen both. Ideally facing away from them. You might as well not try and run from them. I don't think it'll reset ASO.
I think that it's my I still have active dots, and so
The dots will take forever to kill you. You would need to run over there.
I mean, you guys could just walk out the entrance.
Ah, yeah, if you can walk out the entrance,
front
you
door's
might as
still
well
open.
do that, guys, because otherwise you're just wasting time.
Oh, it's usually not an option.
Well, if it is, go for it. Hey, Freya,
Reset.
Paul. I'm okay, Freya, Paul. How are you? If you're still there. Sorry, dude. Oh, might as well release. Yay!
did it reset? Is it safe to come
Yes,
back?
you can run back in. As soon as everybody got out, it reset. So, the one that was starting with an E is the one we have to be interrupting, correct?
Also, ASO, remember that you have this.
Uh-huh.
So you don't have to use Mass Dispel.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Also might have a
okay.
quicker reset on that one, too. Do I get to dispel magic? Cat, da-da-da-da-da-da. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Does my Skull Bash and Mighty Bash work on it?
For interrupting, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Move those guys up and over. Up, up, and over. And that.
Alright, let's see if I have...
Other than we need to interrupt the other one, I thought, wasn't it? Oh, none of them starts with E. Which of the elders was it we were supposed to interrupt?
Asani.
Asani, okay.
Asani's the one that does cleansing waters and the water bolt. Focus Asani and then go for Callan.
Yeah.
We can we're through Callan's shit in the second phase.
Baby size
Which
group.
one has to be
Yes,
dispelled?
coordination. If you've got a 70, you're in.
Well, all of
you're
them
more than
have
welcome
to
in
if
here.
he's cast
By the
it
way,
one
according
time
to
on any
Owo,
of them.
if she gets the money from Shirts and
It goes on
Pants,
random.
a
Fair
guy
enough.
who was watching
Yeah,
us
it goes
before
on a random
joined
one.
us for a bit, he owes her 5 million gold right now. If she does, then she's gonna marry in game. She said so earlier. You need to call her out on that. Or supply 5 million gold to her.
Get the healing bastard first, and then we'll get the
You don't have a tune past level
protector.
20? It's already easy. She says you're just engaged, you're not married yet. By the way, Owo, according to Coordination, who's watching the stream right now, you're already his wife.
5,
What?
According to him, you're already married. I don't know.
1.
What do you mean we're married?
I'm
When
just telling you what
did
he
we get
said.
married?
Your dowry is a sleeve of Oreos. I'm just guessing.
When did we get married?
Apparently it's common law marriage. I thought you had to be living together for that, though.
The fuck?
Apparently he's been living in your walls for 5 years.
What the?
I guess you need to check your walls. He must be very quiet. Or he's soundproofed the insides of them. He also must be like Bruno from Encanto.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno, so does that mean we don't talk about coordination and his
Talk about Bruno.
Owo's,
Don't talk
lover?
about my dog like that. What the fuck?
You have a dog called Bruno?
I do have a dog called Bruno. He's a bloodhound German Shepherd mix.
Oh, I
That's
bet
an
he's so
interesting mix. Does he look more like one or the other, or?
He looks like a good mixture.
Has he got the wrinkles?
No.
Does he have the big droopy jowls that I think bloodhounds normally have?
I think I have a picture of him. There might be one online.
I bet he's the sweetest little baby ever.
He's a fucking asshole.
Muda!
Oh, he can't be an asshole. He's a little boy.
Right, I've
All-
posted pictures of him before.
All dogs are the goodest boys ever. Like we
I
remember.
don't always look at that stuff.
I think I
That
have
would have been
come up
in the safer channel probably. She probably would have put it in the cuter one.
Yeah, but I don't always look at that stuff just because I'm a pleb. I usually just like come here.
Well, I mean, we also,
On
I
top
think,
farmer
killed her from her
stories.
trying to post pictures at this
Yeah.
point. And Muda doesn't want to take the res.
No, I'm doing my talents.
Oh, I'm not sure if anybody else can res anybody else at this point.
Alright.
Phase 3.
Well, at least we got
Run.
the scrubs down.
You know, Butters, I
Oh, they're
really don't
bastards.
understand why you like butts that are so fake when they're so plasticky big. They're, like, there's no way otherwise.
Maybe he has a Barbie fetish.
I mean, even Barbie doesn't have butts as big as the ones in the pictures that Butters posts. I
Yeah,
mean,
a lot of guys are into that. It's
there's
alright.
big butts, and then there's
4.
the ones that Butters
Three,
posts that are just
two,
like obvious would
1.
have to be completely
Run.
plastic.
I don't want to look at the butt to pass judgment. I know that there is a lot of variety.
Just know it's plastic and it's literally so big that the person would not be able to be standing.
Uh,
I mean, our problem the last time was that we had you know, them not dying. So I mean, killing the other guy
4.
wasn't
Our
exactly a
problem
bad
last time was-
idea.
for
Run.
us.
Run.
Maybe we need more friends.
Yeah, I mean, I can QS.
Maybe we should do normal.
What is this normally talk about?
Let's try killing the
Or pugs.
wall
You guys
first.
want to
We're
invite
already
people?
here, for heaven's sakes. We already downed a boss, didn't we?
Not in here.
Four.
Let's
Three,
try at least one
2,
pull with doing what Butters thinks, and then we
Run.
can go from there. There's no good reason.
How
not
quick
to.
is your interrupt available, ASO?
My interrupt is 45 seconds. My dispel magic is instant. But I have to figure out who has to have it spelled.
The one that we had a skull on earlier, Asani. So if you just focus them on whichever thing that OO tells you to make sure is dispelled, then the rest of us could go after the one that Butters wants killed.
4. 3. 2. 1. Run.
Let me you're not gonna kill it. You might as well run out, dude. I mean, we've got like half an hour left. Run out of the instance. Come on, Zed. Use some quick monk rolls. Flying serpent kick. Okay. Maybe we should do keys. Coordination has suggested maybe we should do keys. He's
can go
feeling
do
left
keys.
out. Wait, no, we just invited 2 people. We have to try at least once with them.
What's a key?
I mean, my husband is telling me to go do keys.
What's a key?
Let's summon these people. Do this first. Come on.
Oh no, my husband's saying to go and do keys.
According to you, you're not married, so.
Well, apparently we're fucking married. I didn't even know.
It's the best kind of married.
Okay, so Owo, what is it that Aso is trying to make sure she keeps interrupted?
I said dispel, not interrupted.
Sorry, dispelling.
It's the cleansing water.
Okay, so Aso, just stay on Elder Asani and interrupt the thingy that she said, and everybody else will focus Cowlin, the guy that Butters would like us to kill. Where did... there. Brain. Rotted from heat. Why didn't... oh, it does have it on there. It just wasn't showing very well for some reason. Oh, oops, I got it on myself. Okay. No, we're not killing Moon first, Ladaya. We are killing Skull. Aso is staying on Moon, and Aso will make sure that she dispels the thingy that Owo told her to. Skull dies, Moon gets interrupts, or dispels by Aso.
4,
Aso just stays on that, doesn't have to hit anything else.
It
1.
the cleansing water goes on random targets, so she has to go through each of them to make sure that it didn't get on them.
Understood.
Have fun.
Phase 2.
Apparently one of them melted anyhow. Probably from the pugs. Don't stand in the lightning.
But it's so pretty.
True.
Phase 3. Run.
And in true Banana Republic fashion, apparently Skull dies last.
Get out of center.
Dizzy. Dizzy, dizzy. Dizzy.
See, and this is how you do fucking Callan. You literally just run out of his ability. That's why he's not fucking hard.
Butters doesn't
Suck
like
it up,
running.
Butters.
He's not a monk even. He's got Flying Serpent Kick. He's got Roll. He can roll every 10 seconds.
It's so much easier to get the healer out of the way so you don't have to worry about the fucking cleansing waters. Which is
Yep.
why, when I did it when it was fucking current, we always killed the healer first. And then we did Callan.
Now, did Butters kill it on Mythic or just Heroic? Because I'm
There
betting
was
I
a
won't kill
Mythic
it.
then.
Oh. Okay.
Man, this monk, solo monk, is a beast. You see those numbers?
Oh, I figured they were pretty high
I'll say.
for their gear when I took them in.
Really, really,
I
really
mean-
something.
Given by the name, I think he had a purpose.
Solo monk soloing things.
Yeah, he's probably designed to solo remix stuff.
Yeah, not surprised. And yes, your strat worked, though it wasn't necessarily intentionally working. But you know,
Do we know the dead panda?
What, Dead
What?
Panda?
The number 2 guy?
Panda's a DK that joined us as a bug.
no.
4,
Yeah.
We just I listed us at the
3,
point that we said we probably should get more in here, and they were both like 476 or something in gear, so they both are pretty geared.
Good call.
I mean, they were also the first two who wanted in the group, and I just took the
4,
first two.
3, 2.
Mainly just because this time of night I
Watch your
wasn't
step.
assuming that we'd get
Target
many people.
change. Four, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Oh.
4,
For what? For death? Yes, it is for dead. Because it is dead. Actually, I think it did. I'm presuming it did pop. Oops. Hee trash. Who's got 2 green thumbs? Oh, apparently we kept the enchanted plants alive. There we go. What the heck was that thing called? Cap of the Thousand... Oh, weird name. When did I eat?
Fuck.
What? I'm confused.
Killads.
You know what you really need to do to get us to do what you want on a week? Coordination? Get your buddies, since they're in Discord too, if you get them to vote on things that you want us to do and have them show up, then you'd have enough people voting on what you want to do.
Pushback incoming.
Also gets more people showing up for us doing something, so I'm game for that.
Killads.
What are you laughing at, girl?
Just watching Butters hold still while he gets pushed back.
Did he go into the water like an idiot?
No. Went down the stairs, though.
Still pretty sad.
Killads.
I thought it was funny.
Funny sad, yes. Or sad funny. Well, if they won't show up, yeah, that's on you. They're your buddies. It's your job to corral them. Aren't you the boss of them?
Killads.
At least that's what we tend to assume. You're in charge of them.
Phase change.
What did I eat? Oh, it was probably like 7 hours ago, I guess. I probably won't die if I run away a sec. Ow! Ow! Ow. Ow.
Did this shit fucking
Ow.
bug on us?
No, that's normal. She's playing hide and seek. You gotta find her.
Okay.
Link established. Mic on.
They won't leave you alone. I mean, I'm assuming you raid with them in a raid without us coordination, so I mean, you're choosing to play with them at that point? Oh, you're supposed to open that. You gotta love how autism and ADHD interact. I realized I was hungry because figuring it out after I figured out that I hadn't eaten for like 7 hours. So I go and grab one of the meal replacement shake things, and I put it down in front of me, and then I forget about it right away. And then I'm like, wait, wasn't I going to get something? And I almost get up to go and get another one, and then I realize, oh wait, I already got it.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh no, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know what to
I
do
mean,
here.
kill him?
Phoenix.
Just go touch his balls.
Yeah, you want to hug the balls.
Awesome. Hug the sack.
Yeah,
Hug the
if you
sack.
hit the sack hard enough, then they'll burst and that'll kill them. I mean, what man wouldn't die from that?
You know, I always thought that they should have worked jump scares into the mechanic. It's the Shaw of Fear, for heaven's sakes. Missed opportunity. I mean, I get why they didn't, but it would have been really, really thematic.
I mean,
Watch your step.
it would be neat in a way, but I'm not sure if that would work for them being. I think WoW's supposed to be PG-13 or something officially.
Teen.
Teen? Would that work for? Well, there's teen games I think that have jump scares.
Damn, Butters.
Shockwave.
Did Solo Monk just die? You guys gotta res him. Or her.
Well, I mean, I had to not be stunned and alive long enough to res someone, but Muda could res them.
Mood already did.
Yay, Muda. Butters and I will lie here in shame. At least we're separated and not next to each other, because I'd rather not be, laying on top of him.
Here's my cremator.
Your what?
There it is. There you go.
Now the annoying thing is that Butters is closer to me than
Watch
the
your
other dead
step.
person. Like, at least the other dead person should be closer to me than Muda. I mean, than Butters.
I got dead.
Shockwave.
Oh, well, you're about the same distance away as Butters, so that's a little bit better. I have company that's better. Oh, Solo's dead again. Apparently Solo probably doesn't solo this very well if they're dead.
It'll be done shortly, it looks like.
Oh, I see. There we go. No, there's no percentage.
GG.
Oh, there is percentage on some things and not on others.
Very good.
We did it!
Well, I mean, we did something, but
Yeah, well, how do you get visage form on an evoker in Remix? I didn't think that would be an option because you have to do that quest with Wrathion to unlock that.
No. You automatically get it. It's
Is it
in your
just in
spellbook.
your spellbook? Oh,
Yeah.
good. I was curious.
There's a bunch of things that they let you get that you
'Cause I
wouldn't
hadn't
normally.
noticed. Yeah, because I hadn't noticed any evokers in elf or visage form, and I thought that maybe it wasn't available.
No, it's in the spellbook.
Now you may join with your husband if
Okay.
you want, Owo.
No, I gotta go to bed. I have to at least get 7 hours of sleep.
Hear
before I
that
go to this goddamn
coordination?
job.
I hope you get the
Especially-
7 hours at least,
Yeah,
if
you
not
do.
more.
Especially since I know the one that
Sleep good.
screams is gonna be there.
Yeah, no
Oh,
killing your
lordy.
coworkers, even if they're idiots, or the management. Because, you don't want to go to jail. You won't make any money there.
Bean.
And I don't think you'd get to play WoW in there or anything. Or have your cats there.
Yeah, you can't have it where it interrupts you being able to have the next X pack.
I mean, I already pre-ordered that.
The next
Exactly.
X-Pack. I mean, if you're in jail, you can't have your kitties in jail anyhow. So I'm pretty sure that'll
Okay.
break you.
I'll have a fucking cellmate girlfriend.
It's not the
You
same.
think I see any possibilities that this is a downside? I'm getting all the bitches and hoes.
Okay, but your kitty
Oh,
cats, wouldn't you
lordy.
be sad about not having them?
My mom will take care of them.
I'm pretty sure you'd still be sad about the cats.
I'll be getting other cats.
I mean, you'd be
Lord.
getting
Enough!
pussy.
Oh,
I mean, I guess it's Owo. What else do we expect? Thank you, by the way, everybody who came out. I'd say that's probably it for tonight, considering that there's like 14 minutes left before we'd normally stop anyhow.
For sure. Thank you for allowing me to play with you guys again.
Nice to
You're
see
welcome.
you. Have a
Anytime.
good night.
GG.
Good night, peeps.
Laters.
I think I'm probably gonna go listen to some music. You guys have a good night.
You too.
It was a
Have
nice time.
Good evening.
what? What was that? The other week you did that and you said it wasn't on purpose, but you've done it again, so it must be on purpose.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to remember who that was from. I know that's from something, but I can't place it.
It's a
Alfred Hitchcock?
vampire thing, isn't it?
Good evening.
I'm just
By the
saying
way,
good
it's
evening.
Oh, Ladius is it is Hitchcock.
I thought so. Good evening, Muta.
And then all that was left was two silent people and myself and Muda. Well, one silent and one hits the sound buttons person.
Remind.
Like that one. Night coordination. And anybody else, if anyone else is still watching, to Shrimi. Hehe. Want to see a horribly done tattoo before I turn it off? Ha ha ha. Whoop, nope, can't get high enough. It's on my stomach. Never mind. Obviously, I need sleep or something.